right, bell is sounded. We are underway on another edition of Ground Zero. Hashtag respect the crafted. Boys, when is the last time you've seen Marc Hauss in a wrestling ring?
Yeah, I was just going to say, the first thing I was going to mention, Marc Hauss back from, what, a 6-year hiatus?
Whose house?
Marc Hauss. Marc Hauss against what the sheet is telling me is me. Who? Me. I thought I was wrestling Marc, but I am not. This is me. Apparently.
Simply me. Well, he's an interesting character to say the least. He's very obsessed with himself, fully aware of everything around him, but at the same time, only aware of things that bother him and things that interest him.
Well, he's a young kid, absolutely. He started training years ago at a very young age, full of energy, full of athleticism, and full of fire here. Full of fire, yeah, apparently. Lighten up Marc Hauss in the corner.
I didn't expect to see me get the best of the veteran, but he is right now. Nice arm drag takeover.
Yeah,
That'll happen to you when you have 6 years off.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got Marc rocking and rolling.
I don't think Marc Hauss expected to be assaulted by me today.
Holy
No, I don't
smokes.
mean me. I don't mean me. I mean me.
This kid, he's, 1, 2.
All over the place, but he's making it work.
Almost another massive upset. Not meant to be yet, though, and Marc Hauss must be pissed now.
Yeah, the frustration's really starting to show. And I get it, like ring rust, when you come back and things just don't work the way they used to for you, it gets to your head.
Yeah, but this kid, he's a kid who's in here in the school every day.
Oh yeah, he's doing the work. He's there every week.
And Marc has had 6 years off, so this is really a test for Marc just as much as it is this kid.
Yeah, is experience enough to get him through here.
But there's Marc with a big maneuver out of the corner.
And that's that veteran edge right there, taking advantage of me. He thought he could get one up on Hauss right there, but he could not. Face into the canvas, and here we go. Head of steam and smush in the corner.
Marc using those extra couple LBs to his advantage here,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Port heard that.
Yeah, Marc's here making a point now. Just chop that kid's soul out.
But one thing, if me doesn't know respect, I think by the end of this, he just might.
Yeah.
Hammering away in the corner right now. Hauss in full control of me.
Gotta get Come on.
Oh, wow. Me has got to get out of that corner. Yeah, crawl away.
Yeah, sell away. That is something that, we teach that, don't just sit in a corner. You got to get moving, That is something we do not teach kickouts like that. Stronger kickouts.
Yeah.
Get your shoulders off the mat.
Throw your body into it.
Yeah.
How much can me have left in the tank? The kid's taking the beating.
He's got a lot.
I was
you know why?
I've seen him work before.
Absolutely. And he's a young kid, and he is he's wiry, and he can probably take way more punishment than you think he can. Marc, 6 years off, 6 years not taking this punishment.
He's got to keep his eye on the ball. Right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because this is what's going to happen. Oh, wow.
Yeah, Marc's using his brain, and that's what he's got to do here. Because once again, this kid, he can probably take everything Marc can dish out. He's young, he's wiry. I was this kid one day.
Absolutely.
And I know I can get, knocked down 100 times and get back up 101 times. Marc, though, 6 years off. One good one could be the last one for him here tonight.
Yeah, I think he's got just as much to prove to himself as he does to us here.
That's what I was saying. And he's getting rocked here by me.
When he's getting hit, does he still want it the same way?
Wow. Big snowplow?
No. I think he made a mistake not going for the pin there. Yeah.
Went for a big back senton instead of the pin.
Look, me setting up for something here.
I feel like that snowplow-like maneuver has won Marc Hauss some matches before. Rolls in into an X-Factor.
Wow. Oh, Marc's not going down. Marc's not going down.
See, that's smart, though. Marc not letting his shoulders hit the mat.
Oh, boy, he's got him.
Oh, toss up into a neck breaker. 1, 2, and good night.
Looks like he's got a little something left in the tank here.
Me gave it everything he had, going for like what would you call that? Like kind of like an acid
like a
drop?
Dudley, yeah, Dudley dog.
Acid drop, Dudley dog-like maneuver, and Marc Hauss took full advantage. Drops him on the back of his head. 1, 2, 3. Golly.
All right, here we are back at Ground Zero Wrestling Academy, starting off with another contest. Darren, Crowe, the Gash, taking on Crazy Chris Chichester, Big Sean Kramars, Cheech, and Captain Nicando.
Holla, holla.
I'm here with the high seas.
High tides.
Why isn't this flirting with disaster? You guys promised me this would be on a boat.
I don't know if Darren Crowe is ready for the boat, if you know what I'm saying.
Rumor has it
I
if
don't
you're
think either.
gashed. If you're gashed, you can't take part. in this
Yeah, we'll
track.
see who's strong enough here. Real test of strength going right forward.
You're going to see that massive size advantage of Chris Chichester becoming a problem for Crowe.
Size wasn't enough.
Look at this. Drop to Chichester, though, for hanging on.
Yeah, Crowe wasn't able to get that arm back quick enough. Chichester just took advantage of it.
Absolutely. Chris Chichester, a veteran. Darren Crowe, another one of the upstarts out of the Buffalo Wrestling Academy, making the trip here out to Rochester for this historic day. Our very first taping here at Ground Zero. Hashtag respect and craft. We're talking about this awesome action you're seeing with Chichester. There's that size advantage again, boys.
Once again, it's always going to play a part. Good. Speed.
Oh, he's got a little agility to him, too.
Chichester, an impressive athlete, and you're seeing it right now.
That headlock, I can appreciate.
All right, we got to see what Crowe is bringing to the table here. And a rope break is what he's got.
Smart by Darren Crowe, using that ring awareness to know where he was and be able to get that foot out. That situation could have went much worse.
Yeah, was it smart or was it desperate?
Probably a little bit of both. But now taking advantage, hammering away on Chris Chichester.
This is a poor strategy. As we just talked about, the size advantage isn't leaning in his direction.
No, not at all. Darren Crowe looking to take advantage despite that size advantage, hammering away. It doesn't matter the size of a person, the butt of an elbow hurts no matter what.
Well, it sure does, but when it comes from a big guy, it definitely makes a difference.
Yeah, definitely swinging more power for sure, but nevertheless, Darren Crowe effective right here, trying to choke the life out of Chris Chichester, looking like he's getting pretty close to doing just that.
A little high. Once again, Crowe's size. Back down.
Got to appreciate the follow-up clubbing blow right to the back of the head of Chichester and Darren Crowe once again. Look at that. Impressive strength for a guy that size. He's losing his mind. What just happened? What did we just see?
Looks like he threw his mind out.
That's a good way to put it. Darren Crowe is a crazy individual. He's not called the Gash for just any reason. Like, this is a guy you don't want to be around in any kind of private place because things are probably going to happen.
At this rate, I think some bad things might happen to his win loss.
Yeah, we got ties turning here. We got little man stuff with body slams, and now Chichester's out.
I think it's a difference between technique and aggression. Chichester just has a greater dedication to his technique.
I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not familiar. And these guys just keep coming up, unlocking more mysteries.
Yeah. Okay. Put him flat down on his face there, but he's really taking his time. He's got to get on this.
I was going to say, Crowe, very unorthodox. I mean, at this point, he's pretty much, taking out the whole size factor. Not going to lie.
Yeah, for now.
It's got me a little thrown for a loop. Chichester's got to remember his size. Got to remember what started him off on a good place, but now Crowe, all of a sudden, once again, look, chopping him down.
You talk an awful lot about trying to stick to what worked in the contest, but if you're in there with a guy like Darren Crowe and those eyes are looking you in the eye, would you stick to your game plan?
Oh, especially if I got slapped like that? No, sir.
Chichester got slapped into next week.
That would piss me off. See, I wouldn't. He looked like he was in another universe.
Once again, Size does not matter to Crowe. Well, at least for this one. What a kick out like that. Right.
Chichester looking to fight back in this contest right now, but Darren Crowe doing everything he can to prevent that from taking place.
Chichester has to dig down deep here. He can't keep letting this happen. There we go.
Chichester, though, hanging on.
There we go.
Impressive strength here, choking the life out of Darren Crowe.
Could this be it?
Oh, man! Up and over went Crowe. Maybe everything Chichester had left was used right there, but what a turn of events.
He's going to have to pull himself together here.
Got to take another look at this for sure.
Shades of the Queen, Sarah Del Rey.
Chichester impressing here tonight on Ground Zero Television. Hashtag respect the craft. Oh, and another clothesline shot from Chichester. Things just went from bad to worse for Crowe.
Size them up.
What's he got here?
And down.
Big scoop slam. Wow,
Hook of the
followed
leg.
it up. What do we got? What do we got?
That was just two.
Just a two.
Everybody had to look
Looked like
twice.
a barely kicked out there. Chichester needs to stay on top of him. He almost had him there.
He's taking so much damage, though. I agree. I would try and stay on him, but it seems like,
There's nothing wrong with going back and laying back on
Look
top
at
of him
this.
again.
Crowe going to the eyes.
Take the man's eyeball. Darren Crowe laughing at himself and Chris Chichester right now. It's a crazed individual. I can't say it enough. Oh no! Up and over Salida Del Sol. That's gonna do it. Darren Crowe with what many would consider an upset victory.
Yeah, that was a mixed bag of emotions there. A lot of stuff going on.
As you see right here, the man laughing at himself and the contest, but nevertheless, watch this beautiful Salida Del Sol right on the money. And that's it, your winner, Darren Crowe. So much more to come. We'll be back in a bit, folks. All right, bell has sounded. We are back. Another edition of Ground Zero Television. Big Sean Kramars, Cheech, and the investment Price Purgold. Welcome to the booth.
Gentlemen, it's a pleasure to have me here, I'm sure.
Pleasure only to yourself.
You've been here for less than a minute. You're already stretching the truth as far as it can possibly stretch.
Now here, let's get something you actually know something about. Talk about your boy, Diamante. Now he's here battling Dakota Orion, who I am familiar with as, a young upstart from the Buffalo area, am I correct?
Absolutely. Grapplers Anonymous trained is the rare breed Dakota Orion, and an athlete to say the least. This is a contest. This is a sleeper contest. This may be one Western New York remembers for a long time. These are two of the most impressive young athletes Western New York wrestling has to offer.
Don't take your eyes off the television screen, okay? Nobody shines like a diamond. You're going to find out exactly why right now.
And if anybody's going to prevent that, it's Dakota Orion. So you better be careful there, Price Purgold, because you can't write the future. It has to unfold in the ring, because that's what we do here. We wrestle.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I am, a student of both, but Dakota does indeed have the experience advantage, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Dakota's been a professional wrestler, I believe, since 2015. And Julio Diamante started in 2020. That's a 5-year advantage, and a lot can be picked up in a 5-year basis. And you have to remember, Dakota Orion's made some big appearances, once wrestled on uncharted territory.
I was going to say, it took me a while to remember, but I took a good look, and I have shared a ring with Dakota Orion. And let me tell you, quite a striker. Not showing it off right now.
He's got some heavy hands. I can account for that.
And not only
I have
heavy
also
hands,
been in the ring with him.
deceptively fast feet as well, and you may see that, but Diamante cutting off any rally by Orion with that big shoulder right under the chin.
Show him who the diamond is, baby. The diamond of pro wrestling, right here.
You look at that, Dakota Orion landing that backflip with ease and following it up with a beautiful drop kick right on the button.
How's that diamond shining now, Price?
Yeah.
Not so bright.
Just keep watching. Boom!
Okay. A solid momentum change right there. I'll give it to your boy. I'll give it to your boy.
Oh! That's going to do it. Julio Diamante almost putting this thing away right there. Somehow Dakota Orion staying alive.
Let's just make one thing clear, all right? What? Reed, we train together constantly. We push each other to be the very best that we can possibly be. I've been in the ring. I've wrestled Julio one-on-one multiple times. And I can tell you right now, keep an eye on him. He can turn it around in an absolute second.
And he did it just right there. Dakota Orion, hook of the leg. This could be the end. Not yet. One thing I won't take away from you, Price Puregold, or your minions, is the fact that you guys are very committed to this art. You do train very hard. You are accomplished athletes. But can't you just be good people?
We're not here to be good people. We're here to take over the professional wrestling scene in Rochester, New York.
And the feeling of pain has completely taken over the body of Dakota Orion. A couple of nasty backbreakers delivered by the Diamond Julio Diamante.
And I will say a win here will take a very big step in making that happen for this preview. But Dakota's not out just yet.
No, definitely not. That's one thing Dakota Orion will never do is quit.
Let's make no mistake about it. We do have respect for our opponents. We take every match very seriously.
Sunset flip, not enough. Orion trying to claw back into this thing. Off the ropes he goes. Diamante caught him with a nasty clothesline. Orion might be out.
Nope, still in it, still in it.
Diamante can't believe what he sees. Thought for sure that'd be the end, but not yet. We are live here at Ground Zero Pro Wrestling Academy. Hashtag respect the craft. Julio Diamante, Dakota Orion, Big Sean Kramer's on the call with Cheech and Price Puregold on this historic day, the first set of tapings ever in this building.
Diamante woke something up in Dakota there.
Oh, no, it just went back to sleep.
Just went back to sleep.
I've taken that kick from Julio, and it does not feel good, trust me.
Right, look at my boy Dakota. Give him a second. Don't count him out yet.
Never count out Dakota Orion, but this may be the end if we see this.
I'm making it easy on him.
Number 2.
Showing a little homage to the late, great, amazing Eddie Guerrero.
With a twist of a diamond coming up. Watch for what's next. This is not good for Dakota Orion. Orion heads up, getting out.
Well scouted.
Hanging out of the rope once again, well scouted. Oh, and a big clothesline taking down Diamante.
Here we go.
Oh, single leg drop kick.
Well, it was seen from that high kick earlier.
Watch this. You want to be impressed? Big standing moonsault from Orion. Hook in the leg.
Kick out.
Not enough.
With the tough adding a little more momentum.
Fox Woods reassuring everybody that was just 2, even though I know you can't believe it.
Someone looking to take a nap, maybe?
Yeah, Dakota Orion saying it's time for Diamante to go to sleep, and I would love nothing more than to see that. Stalking his prey. Up over the shoulder, let's see.
Fights out of it.
Diamante caught him with a boot. Springboard. Oh!
That's what I'm talking about, Julio.
Better make him cover.
From my understanding, Dakota was supposed to wrestle somebody else today, and his opponent didn't show up, so Julio stepped up to the plate to take this match.
Steps up to the plate, or is he trying to, take advantage of a situation? Dakota's thinking something else, and I figured, I'll just slide right in and take advantage. Is that what's going on, Price?
Hey, we're gonna take whatever we can. Any opportunity we got to get in the ring, any of us.
Oh, here we go. Boom!
Oh my gosh, Julio.
This could be it.
Kick out, kick out, kick out, kick out. Oh.
On the ropes.
That is called ring awareness.
The ropes. Stay on him, Dakota. You can't let this overwhelm you.
Dakota might have the experience, but Julio's looking like the veteran in the match.
He's looking up at the stars right now. What's he setting him up for? He's going to have to soften him up a little bit more, he thinks.
Come on,
Julio,
Julio.
staying
Get out of there,
resilient.
Julio.
Staying resilient. Up kick counter.
There it is.
Out of nowhere, as they say.
Diamond cutter, baby. And just like that, gentlemen, nobody shines like the diamond.
Can't argue with him, can't argue with him. Look at this. The counter into the cutter, out of nowhere. There it was.
That's a wrap, boys.
And 3.
Lots more action to come. Stay tuned. Ground Zero, respect the craft.